I was looking for a Sicily once, and I talked to a dealer, and he said, I've got a good Sicily for you. And it's in New York in being stored away. And it was owned by this couple. They had a good art collection, and she died. And so he took all the paintings and put them in a warehouse, because he didn't want to pay for insurance on them. So I went to New York and went to the warehouse to look at the Sicily, and I didn't like it at all. And I said, do you have any other paintings? And they said, yeah, we have a few other ones, and this was one of them. And so I said, that's the one I want. And the dealer said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm saving that for myself. He said, I'm going to buy that. And I think for many months, I kept after him. And finally, he agreed that I could buy it. Just knew it was a good painting, a famous painting. So finally, I got it. One of our first acquisitions. There's a wonderful Pissaro in the next room, and Ted wanted us to buy that. It was owned by a very wealthy woman in California, and so my wife and I went out to California and looked at it, and I thought it was a great picture. And I said, why do you want to sell it? It was owned by Edward G. Robinson, the movie actor. Mm-hmm. He had a good collection. Did he? This was his best picture. I said, why do you want to sell it? She said, I only want pictures of animals. She's enormously wealthy, enormously wealthy. She had her own jet. She owned a lot of the land between Santa Barbara, that's where it was, Santa Barbara and Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. And she just didn't want anything but animal pictures. So I said, well, I'll buy it from you. And she said, I can't sell it to you. And I said, you can't, why? She said, because that dealer, I don't like him. And I said, well, sell it to me and we'll leave the dealer out of it. And she said, oh, okay, I'll do that. And of course, I paid the dealer his commission, so I'm sure he was satisfied. But then she had it flown down, the picture, to Kansas City on her jet, with her lawyer brought it down. And I had to get a certified check. She wouldn't take my check for it. I had to have a certified check. And I never went through anything like that to buy a painting before. Wouldn't take your check.